And then I did my pigs. By the time I retired, my pigs were ready to sell.
Alright.
My husband went for 2 years, 2 weeks as not in.
And
that time we acquired our first property in Harare, Milton Park. He says to me, "You are very cruel." Apa wauya watora ningirikini wandipfurira kuti titenge imba. Apa iwo wakuresign. So I ndigo kusungwa panapa ndisina kubhadhara mari yemba iyi. Because he's the one who was the civil servant, so yaitorwa mari. Yaididactwa mari.
Alright.
So why are you doing this? And I just said,
are you considering buying solar for installation back home? Kumoja is the easy, safer, and more affordable way to buy solar from the diaspora. Buy now and pay later. Pay in affordable monthly installments. Get approval decision within minutes. Get your solar once you pay just your deposit. Don't just buy solar with Kumoja. Get help with your other projects back home too. Kumoja, building back home.
I want peace of mind. You know, I was born and bred to Kubulawa, Chavala. You know, I'm a born Rukesh guy. Girl. And now to Mogarakuzev. So here they are good. I was trying to concept us with Muno. And big NS, you know, and my mission, I took out the Ness, and you know, people would tell me on my streets. That time I was even sister in charge when I retired. Sister in charge, I don't retire. I have got a granite temporary in the relent. I just ignored him. Because I did tell him, good kind of training. So I think I had about 10 or 15 which were ready for sale. And guess what? When I came 3 days after I sold my first 3.
Alright.
A customer TV now. But I in that got a para but I in that. A customer and but we ain't good to say para because apparently you in aperture. So Bawia. He taught us how to para. And we started doing it the right way. And in no time Mutangatani, Tatani Znochkis.
Hey.
So at some point we were number 3 producers in Rusape.
Yay!
It was Dr. Sata, the Nima Mchinguri, the minister.
Alright.
And then I was number 3.
Yay!
But I could pride myself because I was on the ground. And the others, like Atumi Wanguru, Atsataendako, Karons Timofonira chef, and I would make instant decisions.
Hey.
And I became popular.
So what can you say to people? Let's talk about the young people, the people like my age. What can you tell us about retirement?
Do you know I've got, unfortunately I lost my only son. I had only 2 kids. A son who died about 4 years ago now.
Alright.
He died at 31. And then my daughter, she's turning 33 this year.
Alright.
So about a month ago, I actually told him, and my name, prepare yourself for farm life. I'm not asking you, but I'm forcing you. Go and attend this training.
Alright.
I'm not asking you, it was a Saturday, but I know Saturday you're off. If you've done anything, any preparations, just clear them. I'm telling you to go and attend that. And when she came back, she said, I'm setting up my own lab layers at my house.
Wow.
So you don't, at times you don't tell people regraba sayo goes die. Pani may know the persuasive way of doing it. Saka iye pachakeka. She has come here and she has sold the eggs. She has seen the eggs. And every holiday vanake vanoya kuno. She has seen what the eggs can do.
Yeah, that's very true.
Iko kwanga achiaita but ngwa aigara nemastake akadai emazai asina utengwa.
Alright.
I'm always oversold.
Every time.
Yes, I'm actually sold 4-5 days in advance. And then zabadariwa mazai in this snap.
Yeah.
So I'm setting up things for her retirement. And her retirement, she might not actually retire at my age. I think it's 20 years ago, I retired at about, I wasn't even 40.
Alright.
because if it's almost 20 years ago, I'm 57 this year, so it means I wasn't even 30, I wasn't even 40.
Yeah,
I was
you were
maybe
around
38 or
30,
37,
yeah,
or-
35, 37.
Yes.
Yes.
I was almost 5 years older than what you are
Yes.
now.
All right.
But I was already bold enough to say I'm retiring.
I'm retiring.
And guess what? From the time that I retired, my husband is the one who was now preaching to his colleagues to say, if you want a farm to be productive, let one of you retire.
Oh.
And I remember some of his juniors, their wives, I can count about 5 of them, who are acquaintances. They do.
Wow. And then they went to the
my
farm.
Mbetsa, my Chiringa, my Maronge. Who else?
They are all farmers.
They are all farmers now. So it's not like I just ignored him and I said, let my actions speak louder than the words that I'm going to say.
Yeah, that's very that is very
so
true.
The other thing that people need to do is don't wait for retirement to wait a soft landing, and don't use your retirement package to set up your end. Set up your end when you've got 10 or 15 years to go.
All right.
And then you work towards it.
Yes.
That way you won't be shocked. Because some of the things that you are going to do, I think I've closed these rabbitries 3 times.
All right.
The other time ndaka close and then 85 and ndaka close boss na market.
All right.
So calamities, they do come.
Yes.
Then no kwanza kana kutorowa ne disease no kwanza kuya ichiwaipa. So when they say don't put your eggs in one
basket, yeah.
I learned through that.
Yes.
Excuse me.
You know, our generation, I thank you for this, because our generation, most people, what I have seen, even now, I was in the police.
Okay.
So I saw there are people love later.
Yes.
You know, those people who are actually sort of forced to retire. Your time comes, you go retire, and then you don't retire. Then there's a time yekuti munhu yanozonzi achienda emakata basa of which pamwe pacho anenge achigara pakembi, and achirarama nelife yemukembi, magetsi chichi zvese zvezvi zvemukembi, then obvazonzi chienda, I thank you makatiitira basa all these years. And these people, some of them achingobva ipapo hapedzi kana 2 years kana 3 years anenge afa.
Yes.
Not because kumusha kunouraya or kumba kunouraya, but ana changa.
So there are 2 issues here.
Yes.
It's not like zvamuuraya kushaya zvekutoita after apedza basa. So iye zvine zvinonzwa size dzenyu inoti inini handisitomboita chino nekuti hakuna kana munda government yacho hachisi kuti pamunda. Inini ndinokubvunza kundai kumusha kwenyu hakuna kumusha. Right. I've got my own kid brother, Milton Kamwendo.
All right.
You know, Milton, he went pakapiwa minda paya, I think he was given minda and then he didn't take it up. Then I think when he hit 40, reality hits.
Kuti mawana.
Akanoti apa mawana atanga. Apa kuti ndichadzokera kumunda kuya hakuchakubvumirwi nekuti hana usaina offer letter. And then he says, now I need to farm. He just went akabva anotaurana nababa mukuru. Vana baba mukuru vane dzimba dzaari derelict left dzisina ari kuchengeta. He just spruced them. Vamwe vangu vari kuEngland, vamwe vangu vari muHarare vasiri kusvika kumusha. He started utilizing the whole land. He fenced it all around. He started putting borehole pano chigayo apa. Rabbit, goats here, layers there and everything. Go to our village now. You'll be shocked.
So I need to go there.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, because we need to show people.
You should.
You know,
we are talking of someone who's just hit his 58th mark. I think he's now 52.
Yes.
But he started doing that at 40. And go and see Kumusha kwedu yezvino. He does it with so much finesse, and you actually admire Jarquit.
And the good thing is, he is someone who is actually doing something else.
Oh yes.
You know, the thing is, people think
he's a motivation speaker.
Yes.
He's into consultancy.
Yes.
He runs my bookshops in Harare, and Avondale bookshop, and Innovate bookshops.
Yes.
He is a brand. He does motivation on Sunday Mail.
Yes.
But still, he went there. And I don't know set up madrip irrigation, akuita izvozvizvi. He's got mapopo akubara, he's got mangoes, he's got mahasi, avocado aya. And kwanga kusiri kunaya anotenga tractor, otenga nebhauza. Vakomana madriver ake anenge achibva muHarare, they are the ones who are going to kubatsira kudiridza miti kuenda kunodriver tractor iyoyo vachidiridza miti iyoyo.
So why am I saying this? There are people who think I'm in the UK, or I'm in Harare. I've got my business. I don't need, what you are saying now is something that can actually enlighten people. That not because or anything, but because time. In a time I review some things to you.
Expiry period yake.
Exactly.
Unopisa andi ndimuri kuti tinopisa. Tinopisa zvinotongopera. Like zvinezvi there are some projects dzisinga need space.
Exactly.
Kumusha kwenyu, yes, kudiki, I do agree with you 100%. Kumusha kwenyu it's less than 1 hectare. I do totally agree with you. Enda unotsvaga kune vamwe vanhu vanokudzidzisa planning.
Yepadiki pa.
Yes. Rabbitry yezvinezvi space yatiri is less than maybe 200 square meters.
Yeah, it's less than 200 square meters.
200 square meters is stand yekunana mabhuku budiriro. Vazvona ntaura. And instead of unoona vanhu vachichema vari mutaundi. Kumusha kwavanzi kunoroyiwa kunodini. Shamari muroyi kana achikuroya hakuroye masikati ka. I get where I'm coming from. Chero isusu pamwe tinotombofunga kuti takaroyiwa because misana yemarwadziro ainomboita. Misoro yemarwadziro ainomboita. Tinoroyiwa asi tinongoramba tichienda. Because toda kuti chero takuzopinda muwheelchair yaka. Ndoenda muwheelchair asi ndine kwanichawana mari yekuti ndinosustain upenyu.
Exactly. Ende kuchengetwa kwangu kwakasiyana kana une mari kamunoziva. Kana une mari unongochikwanisa kuti nditorere chakati changu munda yapo. But kana usina kana senda kunzi mbomutoraiwo.
You know there's one thing again that you young people don't understand. There's nothing that beats family.
Exactly.
I was listening to you yesterday. You were speaking like someone who is in touch with both your mother and your mother-in-law. I loved that.
Thank you.
Because you are not choosing kuti avandimai vemukadzi wangu. You are treating them all as man, and you are so eager to make both ladies so happy. You are willing to say ndipewo sidiyo ndinopa ambuya vangu, ndipewo sidiyo ndinopa mai vangu. So you value them the most. Vese vari two, I mean the same.
Yes.
So what now is going to happen is kumusha ikoko. And now it has set up. You don't need. You're talking to someone who has got properties in Harare.
Yes. You have the properties. You can decide to go and stay in Harare.
Where I am at, the type of things that I have in Harare, I can stay in one of my properties and survive. This not anything. Not even in Arandinari. I can go to Dubai every month, not to do shopping, but to go on holiday.
On holiday, yes.
That's where I am at. But now when I'm here, I'm trying to make a firm foundation for my daughter and their kids.
Yes.
Because I know you are a fast-moving generation. I don't want you to work as hard as I want.
As you did.
I want you to work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
I've worked harder. I've set up 3,500 fruit trees there for her. And some of them have started fruiting. What she's now going to do is to add value. Akutaga kuti mabarcoding anoitwa sei. Akutaga kuti fruit juice inowanikwepi. Akutaga kuti dryer inowanikwepi. Akutaga kuti jam tinorigadzira sei. Akutaga kuti machilies atinoita sei into chilies powder. So that is what I'm now doing. So when I'm working like this, I'm looking like a slave boss. I don't want my grandkids to live a pauper's life. I want them to say at the end of my life, this lady is blessed.
That's very true.
I don't want them to cry. I want them to say, go well. You fought a good fight.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, it's about isusu maparents. If we have got zvatinazvo, let's not pampa vana ava tichiti achasara achingodya chero uine mari yachona kundai. Make your kids realize that they have to sweat to get their own money. This is a problem yekuti tinotengera mwana ine iPhone chakati and then otengerwa mota yakati. I have no problem with that. Let them learn how to make their own iPad. To own their iPad. Do you know ndikakupa chinu iwewe? If I give you that iWatch, at times unongo chingoti ndakapiwa na mama. But if you work for it, do you know chero kakana mvura unochema zvokuchema zve. But ukatana na mama unochema hako zvokuti but mama wachandi replace.
Vanozonditira plan.
So this generation yatina ndeyekuti we are thinking we love our kids so much. But we are spoiling them and they won't live beyond us. And guess what? Patiri kuita mazimari edu ayo tiri kuneglect futi family. Achadi kuti vana vedu vataura nana tete, atidi vataura na mai Mpingo because she's very low. Atidi vataura na mai nini na sisi ningi vari kwakati. Hanzvadzi yangu mukomo wangu ningi hana mari. They don't even relate to my brothers and sisters. And guess what? God has got a karma moment for everyone.
Chango chakakugarira
chakakwanisa kungofa munhu iyeye. And do you know one thing? Anofaiwa form 3 mwana ari ku St. George's.
Imagine.
Anouya achigara neni ndiri paplaza. Ndomenesa paForkington ipetuka. That's what I can afford.
Yeah, that's true.
So inini, if you come pa holiday, ndotoita kuchema kuti kana musina kuti pazokuriwa muda kuti. My grandkids love this place as if I'm their mother. If you ask them who is your mother, they'll say hey.
Hey.
I train them to say, let them value my relationships. Inini, I'm one person who is so domineering. I'll force myself on his kids. To say, you have no choice. Yes, how are you? You wake up. I don't have to know. I can walk in anytime. So you say, why are you not knocking? I'll just beat the hell out of you. Yes.
This is it. Yeah, was sure it's true.
So you are thinking in trying to think you are loving them. You are spoiling them. You are not preparing them for a life they can survive outside your own life.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, thank you so much for, we actually had a long conversation about Nyatetsu, but what can you say are the last words when it comes to Nyatetsu? Because I'm going to be one of your students.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So I'm going to be documenting the guys ndatenga cage yangu ndaisava ndadai so that everyone can get to see the journey. Kuzotanga uzonza haikos nani nguruwe 5000 kana ani tsuro 5000 akaromba.
It's true, yes.
People who know kuti takatoona chitotanga from scratch. Yes. So what can you say to the people who are listening when it comes to specifically rabbit farming?
The Chinese say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step.
All right.
So in whatever you want to do, just start.
Kutongotanga.
Just start. Chero ukatora kg $5 yekumbare yai. Just start.
Wozotanga kuita uchiona zvekuita.
Yes, ona vana vambodyiwa nemukono wavasanganisa pamwe chete. Just start.
Yeah, that's very
That's
true.
The only thing.
Thank you so much for that.
Just start. Because don't wait for proper conditions. Hakuna proper conditions. Because iwe ukamirira proper conditions, economy inenge ichiscream out. And hapana pauchazosvika uchiti zvezvi economy yaita gedye inini wochona ndaita gedye mari yangu yaita gedye. And don't chase the dollar at the expense of family.
Yes. That's very true.
I know you are a busy man.
Yes.
The only trick I can tell you is every day I want to say
thank you for that.
This day I just can't, even if it means I switch off mariacho ngaigar. Your kids will transcend your love through interaction nevamwe vana. Ndo vana vaunoona vachienda kana kuchikoro havana kana nguva yekurwa nevamwe vana because they've got that love. So kazhinji mamwe mabehaviors atoshedzerwa kuchikoro chero kutanga kuita madrugs and everything is because the parents, they don't know their kids. You don't know your kids and you are thinking kuti kana achiona TV yake ari bedroom make achingeja ini porno hausi kuzviona, achingeja ini Facebook stints achifamba asina kupfeka, ndo kuti aremere mastreets and kana achiimba achiteerera zvinyadzi ndo kuita. But guess what, tiri vanhu, let's umba zvinonzi ubuntu, hunhu, and hunhu will make you survive in any environment. Izvo zvidai kwakurunzi akakutaurira nezvangu, because I'm not the one who told you about me.
Someone
whoever told you about coming to Ivyumi, there's something good that they saw in me. Imagine adai kwakurunzi wakauya panapa chero uchiona zverabiti zviya uchiona kuti maipingo wacho behavior yavo vanzi vanozodai. Do you know you would take that interview but so have a good reputation. Always cover your back. I know the temptation yekuita zvakashata iripo and we are human. But try by all means to be mindful of what you are doing. The implications on your family, the implications on your mother, the implications on your mother-in-law, on your in-laws, on your wife. Do things conscious to say, I'm doing it. If I were the one, how would I feel? And then always support other people. I don't lose anything. I said, diwe nanogadzira keji yako. Dai nhasi wanga uchitondudza kuti mama ndiri kutonogadzira keji, waitobva pano ine tsuro yako mukono nehadzi.
Andinogadzira keji.
Yes. Kana watobva pano watonotagira chikafu waikoko because you attended the training.
That's very
so at the end of the day, I want to empower other people.
Thank you so
kuti vaite zvinhu zviri nani. I would love to see a situation where Kundai has got rabbits zakawanda kupfuura dzangu.
That's very
and it will be good because I will have taught Ningen's education with production.
Exactly.
So but I wish you well.
Andizika, thank you so much. I can assure you. Let's talk in the next 1 month, 2 months. Then I was good there to ndikutumira mapicha nchiti mwana wangu asina muka ndavapawo mapellets very soon. I'm gonna make sure. And I will not disappoint you.
I love that. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you so much. God bless.
So
are you considering buying solar for installation back home? Kumoja is the easy, safer, and more affordable way to buy solar from the diaspora. Buy now and pay later. Pay in affordable monthly installments. Get approval decision within minutes. Get your solar once you pay just your deposit. Don't just buy solar with Kumoja. Get help with your other projects back home too. Kumoja, building back home. Easier, safer, and better. WhatsApp +44 77 634 98401. Visit our website on www.kumoja.com.